It's me, Brianna, and I'm an author and illustrator of the Magic Hot Air Balloon Traveling Adventures at the Pablo Bubble. So, the second book will be coming out soon. No due date yet, but it's coming out soon. So, I would like to post the second part of the animation stop motion of the read aloud of this book. And anyways, thank you all so much for buying a book. I'm just so grateful that you guys bought a book and kept buying books to gift to people. It's so cool. I'm so grateful. Thank you. And so if you want more details of Shannon Rooney Adventures, you can follow Facebook and Instagram, and there will be a link down below. Anyways, enjoy the video. Again, thanks so much, everyone. See you later. Happy holidays. Bye! The Magic Hot Air Balloon Traveling Adventures at the Pop of a Bubble. Brianna Fabian. Shannon Rooney is an unusual 7-year-old who loves bedtime. The reason being her awesome realistic dreams start off the same way. A beautiful hot air balloon would take her to magical places every night. After her parents would hug her goodnight and shut her bedroom door, Shannon would close her eyes and kaleidoscopes of swirling colors would transfer into a colorful hot air balloon. The balloon itself was clear and it was filled with rainbow-colored see-through bubbles instead of hot air. Inside each bubble was a tiny world. Shannon would climb into the woven basket and away she would fly. Each night, Shannon would select a different bubble from the balloon. When she touched the bubble, she was instantly transported to the scene inside. Tonight, Shannon chose a peaceful beach bubble scene. As she touched the bubble, it popped, and she could smell salty seawater. As she looked around, the balloon landed on a beach, and Shannon got out and walked on the warm sand. She could hear seabirds crying in the distance and the ocean waves lapping at the shore. Shannon walked along the seashore and saw something shiny. It was an old key. She bent down to pick it up as the tide was swirling around her feet. Then she saw a large spiral shell in the waves and picked it up. She felt a strange falling sensation as she tumbled into the shell. Inside the shell was a spiral staircase. Shannon started to climb the slippery stairs. Halfway up, she noticed one of the steps was missing. Looking down, Shannon saw the ocean down below. Rich red corals and yellow graceful seahorses living along them. A sea turtle swam slowly by, and colorful tropical fish darted through the water. Shannon carefully stepped over the missing stair and climbed to the top of the shell staircase. There was a tiny room at the top. Looking up, she saw a strangely illuminated window spiraling to the top. The only object in it was a wooden treasure chest with a golden keyhole. Shannon was so excited. She took the golden key she found on the beach and tried it in the lock. It fit. The treasure chest opened up with a squeak. Instead of seeing gold treasure, Shannon was disappointed to see something white inside. It looked like an old stuffed animal. She carefully picked it up and got the surprise of her life. The old stuffed dog came to life. It was wagging his tail and licking her face, and even more unbelievable, it was talking. He said to Shannon,
"I'm so glad to meet you. My last master grew up and moved away. I've been sleeping while I waited for my new best friend to wake me up. My name is Scotty. What's yours?"
Shannon was almost too surprised to answer. Shannon said to him, "Do you want to come home with me?" asked Shannon, who was glad this was a dream because her parents wouldn't let her have a pet.
"Let's go," said Scotty excitedly.
Shannon carried him down the stairs, forgetting about the missing stair in her excitement, and they slipped through. As they fell towards the sea, the balloon suddenly appears. Below them, Shannon and Scotty land safely in its basket. The falling sensation must have woken Shannon up, because she was now in bed again. Wow, that was an incredible dream, she thought to herself. As she rolled over to go back to sleep, Shannon felt something. She turned on the light, and there was Scotty wagging away happily at her next to the bed. A knock on the door made Scotty hide under the bed. "Are you all right in there, Shannon?" asked her mom. "I thought I heard something." "I'm okay, Mom," Shannon answered. "It was just a dream." As Scotty peeked out from under the bed, he winked at her. "See you tomorrow night in our next adventure, Scotty," said Shannon with a yawn. And she fell asleep with a smile on her face. Brianna Fabian is a children's book writer from Minnesota. She was inspired by very vivid dreams for this book. She enjoys making mixed media artwork and adding animations and stop motion to her pictures. She calls it Briannimations. She also loves to play with her chinchilla Pixel and her dogs Lucy and Sophie, shopping at Mall America, and of course she loves to travel. Thank you for watching. Bye!